Have you ever felt a knot in your stomach when certain Bible verses are quoted, making you question your faith, your identity, or your place in a spiritual community? It can feel incredibly isolating and deeply painful to hear Scripture used in ways that exclude or harm. But what if there's a different way to understand those passages? You absolutely can unpack traditional anti-LGBTQ plus Scripture by exploring affirming interpretations that align with a message of divine love and radical inclusion. This approach recognizes that biblical texts are complex, written in specific historical contexts, and requiring careful, compassionate engagement to reveal their true meaning. The core reason these passages are often misunderstood is due to a lack of historical context and an over-reliance on selective literalism. Many of these verses were not originally about same-sex relationships as we understand them today, but rather about exploitative acts, temple prostitution, or pagan rituals of that era. Understanding the cultural nuances and original languages helps to peel back layers of misinterpretation that have accumulated over centuries. To begin unpacking these scriptures, first, focus on the overarching biblical themes of love, justice, and welcome. Next, investigate the original language and historical context of specific verses often cited as condemnations. You can seek out resources from queer theologians and biblical scholars who specialize in these areas. Finally, engage in communal discernment with affirming faith communities, discussing these passages in a supportive and informed environment, which can illuminate new perspectives. A key insight from queer theology is that divine love, as exemplified by Jesus, consistently extends compassion and liberation to the marginalized. When Scripture is approached through this lens, passages that seem to condemn are reread as calls for deeper understanding and inclusion. This hermeneutic of affirmation helps us to see the divine embrace in every person. By actively engaging with Scripture through an affirming and historically informed perspective, you can transform feelings of doubt and exclusion into a powerful sense of spiritual belonging. It allows you to reclaim your faith, affirming that your identity and your relationship with the divine are not only compatible, but also beautifully interconnected, fostering a liberating and authentic spiritual journey.
If this speaks to your spirit, like, subscribe, and keep growing in faith with us.